want you. You don't agree, but you don't refuse. I know you. Likely to pass. Oh, you kept it late, and you don't care if you're lost. And oh, you look so tired, but tonight you presume too much, too much, too much, too much.
Ill-Advised with Jack the Ripper. Now, who's with me in saying I can't believe this is just one guy? Like it's absolutely amazing. Like this album is awesome. And when we have a year in rewind at the end of the year this year, I know we're a little bit ways away, but we're gonna have one hell of a fucking show, let me tell you. And we're definitely gonna replay some quotes that we've said about this album in certain songs. And I believe the first two words I said about this album was "holy fuck."
Yeah. Sounds about right, yeah. It's that kind of album, man. It's absolutely stunning. That's such a cool tune. Like, it's funny, I've heard that tune loads of times, but again, it's like we said earlier, sometimes, you know, because often I listen to music while I'm doing other things, or, you know, obviously on the show or whatever, but when you're sitting here and you're listening to it, and you just kind of tune into certain things, and it just occurred to me that the guitar riff in that verse, which I think is pretty much just one chord, but just the way he hits it is so industrial and so dirty, and it's just filth. It's just really, really nicely done, and the way his voice kind of breaks up slightly over it, and then that scream at the end is just like, yes mate, thank you. He's such a good guy. That's a quality tune, and I'm with you. I can't believe that's one man. Why he does that.
Just a quick word, since I'm sure Harry's still listening, is a buddy of mine, Felipe, because I told him about Ill-Advised, and so he listened to the album and he really likes it. And just so you know, Harry, his favorite songs are Jack the Ripper and Sleep.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah,
Can't argue with that.
he became a fan because of me. Like I said, I try to get people to listen to different stuff all the time. So, and Felipe's a good guy, and got a lot of same interest in music too. So it makes it easier. So I was like, man, I gotta check this band out. Gotta check this band out, and like, so yeah. So there you go. So next up as a band, I believe we played it last NMS, and the band is the band's called Thea. And the song is called Paper the House, which, like I said last time, I'm assuming means toilet paper the house. So here we go with Thea. Dig this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bright lights, dry ice, stay set in the world is mine tonight. 6 strings, 2 eyes, 1 voice, rock and roll will never die. Paper the house down, rally the crew. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment of truth. Yeah, the curtains are up and the crowd are on fire. You can taste anticipation, you can smell the desire. From the loading to when the show begins, we've got you by the balls, we'll hold you against the wall. Every single heart, it jumps in time to the beat. The wooden floor is pounding to the stomping of feet. They won't let you leave the stage. Everybody knows the score. 1,000 people screaming, 'cause they all want to hear some more. Paper the house down, rally the crew. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment of truth. Yeah, the curtains are up and the crowd are on fire. You can taste anticipation, you can smell the desire.
Right on, Thea and Paper the House. That was a really, really cool ending. I love the riffs in that song. Very alternative, like metal, like 90s, but really, really cool, and just somewhat basic, but still badass at the same time. Love it.
Yeah, definitely. It's got real groove. It's got real. It's got this. I don't know. It's got this voluminous, massive noise. You know what I mean? It's just like it's full. It's full. It's really cool. And you're right, because it's in terms of a song, it's quite a simple kind of tune in many ways, but it's also excellent. that's basically what you want from good music. And you know what? I very nearly last Saturday said, "Oh, this is my new favourite band," but I knew we were playing Spawn, and it was like, you know.
Right.
But we're on Friday Night Rocks, and I know we've got loads of great tunes, and we're only like 5 songs in or whatever. But this is my new favourite band for the week because I do think they're absolutely fantastic, and that's such a cool tune. I actually picked up this week. I didn't really notice it last week, but I picked up. There's almost like a Bon Jovi thing going on with his vocal, and I mean that in a good way. I'm not a massive Bon Jovi fan, to be perfectly frank, but he has got a good voice, and he's got that that kind of thing going, which I think with the kind of grungy guitars and the way that he or she stabs the guitar with that pick and gives it that kind of real, you know, harsh heaviness, I think is really cool, and the voice complements that really nicely. It's a great tune. I'll definitely go with my favourite band for that. I think they're awesome.
Right on. So next up is a band that will be playing the Sussex Music Festival, and they just had a new EP come out not too long ago, which we told so many times we kind of just discovered it by accident on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
And the band is called Code Ascending. The song is called Children. Dig this. Code Ascending with Children. A trippy song to say the least, but really, really catchy. Really kind of not monotone, but kind of creepy, eerie at the same time. I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. Kind of like low tonality, but like really, really cool. Like love the vocals too as well. I mean, that just was just a kind of classic, almost kind of the quote unquote stoner rock, to be honest with you. But great tune.
Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe, and I know what you mean. Monotone's not quite it, but I know exactly what you mean. It's that kind of the way that it drifts through it almost, and comes out the other side, which is